Shalom, and welcome to the season finale of the Israelite Girl's Guide to Living for the Most High. Wow, I cannot believe that I'm really here. Episode 7, season finale. This is really big for me. So I just thank you for joining me on this journey. And I definitely thank the Most High for even allowing me to have this platform to share a little more about my journey with you. So to end this season off, I just have to ask the question. Before I get to the question, this whole season has been about living for the Most High, the Israelite Girl's Guide to Living for the Most High. The brothers can listen too, but this is mainly for the girls. And the question that I want to ask is, are you set apart? I feel like a lot of us in this walk struggle with where to fit in, where we should be walking, what our walk should look like. It's a lot of different things going on, but it's important to just have your focus set on the Most High. So I just want to read the definition of being set apart to you. And being set apart is to be used for a specific purpose, to be set aside and kept for a specific use, which denotes a level of intention. It denotes a level of purpose, not just on the creator side, but for you as the vessel to have a specific purpose and to be set apart for that reason is such a blessing, and it should not be taken lightly. So living for the Most High means being set apart. Are you putting yourself in a position to be used for His glory? There is a script that talks about we are the potter's clay. Some clay is made for honor and some for dishonor. Whichever you're used for is not in our control. But whatever you are used for, it will be for the glory of the Most High at the end of the day. So are you putting yourself in that position to be used? I know a lot of people who have experience in show business, plays. They understand the role of an understudy and how an understudy is there when the person that has been cast as the main role is not available, something happens to them, and they can't fulfill their role. There's always an understudy who's preparing just in the event they have to take the place of the person who was originally cast. So I just want that to be on the forefront of everyone's mind. The Most High could be preparing an understudy for you. And how detrimental that could be for yourself if you were to be recast and lose your position in His play. On the other side, you could be that understudy, and the Most High could be preparing you for a specific purpose that He's called you to fulfill. What a blessing that is. So the second question that I asked walking into this podcast was, what are you living for? Just trying to figure out, what does your life stand for? Who do you stand for? What do you stand for? And your fruits will really be a testament to that. Even if you don't have a verbal answer, your life will provide that answer. And the next question that I went into, what do these streets have to say about you? I kind of touched on my own experience, how rumors were floating around, but that's all that they were. They were rumors. There was really no concrete evidence or proof to back up the claims. And speaking to the initial question, what are you living for? My fruits were able to answer what the streets had to say about me. Then I touched on communication and how big that is in this walk, how we should be able to clearly articulate our relationship with the Most High, and how that shouldn't be something that you're struggling to communicate to those around you. And even if you do, going back to those fruits, they should be able to speak for you when you're unable to. Then I asked, do you know who you are? That kind of goes into the set apart thing. That kind of goes into I'm a character in the Most High story thing. And understanding that is very critical to living for the Most High, because once you know that, you're able to walk with a newfound confidence. You're able to walk in your commitment to the Father. And speaking on that commitment, we touched on the question about trust. Are you trusting in the Father always? Can you be committed to something that you don't trust? Can you truly love something that you don't trust? You can't have one without the other. Then lastly, what we touched on last time. Have you accepted your position and role in the Most High story? Being a humble servant of the Most High is the first step to living for the Most High. Being pleased with the role that you've been given and understanding that He could quickly give it to somebody else, just as easily as He's given it to you. And the importance of not wasting your promotion when it was intended for you. So here's my charge for you as I wrap up this first season of the Israelite Girl's Guide. Fully seek out the plan Yah has for you. Don't wait around or have discontentment or be discouraged because you don't have all the answers. You're not supposed to have all the answers. That's where that trust comes in. Trust that the Most High has the best plan laid out for you, and there is no better author to this story. This is how you set yourself apart. Not worrying about what this world has to say, but only worrying about what the Most High has to say. What He's set aside for you, how He set you aside, how He set you apart. That's what truly matters in this world, especially as we go into this great reset, as they like to call it. It's clear to see that in these times, this is the beginning of one world and the ending of another. Now, which world are you going to be a part of? That's the question. And that might help you determine who you're living for. So I just thank you so much for being with me on this journey. This is season 1 of the Israelite Girl's Guide to Living for the Most High. I didn't know that this was going to be the last episode, but I think it's quite fitting. I've just been moving by the Spirit on this whole project, and I think this is a good ending. So if you would love to stay connected with me, I'm always doing a lot of things in the community for the nation. Visit my website at www.dejah.life, DEJYAH.life. It has all of the things that I'm involved in, everything I'm working on, all my social media handles, and all the work I'm doing now. I would love to stay connected. I would love to learn ways that we can collaborate and come together. And I would also just love to hear about your story. What led you to finding the Most High? Why do you want to live for the Most High? And if you've been touched in any way by the words that the Most High has allowed me to share, I would love to hear that from you as well. So that's a wrap. I'm over here smiling. Thank you so much for listening. Pray nothing but peace, joy, love, and blessings in your life. And I hope to see you soon. Shalom.